Hello, I'm Microsoft MVP Tom Morgan. I don't have any particular affinity to any particular conference, but if you're in the UK and you care at all about Microsoft Teams, I do want to tell you about this conference that is coming up in September. It's called Commsverse. You might have heard about it. It almost happened last year and then it went online because of everything that's been happening. It's happening this year as a hybrid event. That means it's a mixture of in-person and online. I've got 5 reasons I think this is really, really worth you attending this year. So let me go through them for you. So the first one, it's a Teams only event. So as a conference, it's all about Microsoft Teams. So if you care at all about Microsoft Teams, whether that's as an IT pro, even as a power user, whether you're responsible for rolling out Teams, whether you know you need to do something with Teams and you haven't yet, whether you're a developer like me who develops solutions for Teams, any of those things, you're going to find a home at Commsverse. It's going to be an in-person hybrid event. So what that means is that if you want to go and you're comfortable going and you're able to go, because I'm going to come on to how exclusive it is in a minute, if you're able to go in person, that's great. If you're not able to go in person, you're still going to be able to access all of the sessions online. But hang on a minute, let me talk through what the in-person experience is going to be like, because I think you're probably going to want to end up going in person if you possibly can. It's a UK event, so if you're in the UK, this is one of those events that, there's not loads and loads of traveling. This is definitely achievable this year with the current restrictions as they are, if the easing happens as planned. And it's not until it's the 15th and 16th September. So it's kind of, it's quite a long way away, but actually it's worth thinking about now, planning now, getting it in the calendar, getting sign off for. It'll be easy to get sign off for. Let me get to the end when I talk about costs. But yeah, it's number one reason. It's a Teams only event in the UK, being done as a hybrid event. Second thing, the people you're going to meet. Just look at the people speaking. There's an amazing list of headline speakers, starting off with Caruana. If you don't know who Caruana is, she's huge at the moment in the team space as a PM. She's a real champion for user adoption, for usability, for making sure that Teams is the right thing it can be. So she will definitely have really interesting things to talk about. My colleague Tom Arbuthnot is speaking, Starley Hansen is speaking, Zoe Wilson is speaking. There's loads and loads of other speakers. There's going to be 60 sessions in total. There's also going to be representation from lots of exhibitors. So all of those companies that really make the Teams community and the Teams ecosystem what it is today. There's going to be 40 exhibitors, so they're all showing up as well. So if you've got questions for them, if you want to see demos, if you want to kind of bend their ear about something that's missing out of one of their products, that's the place to go. So there's lots and lots of things to do. There's lots of good content, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is really high level of speakers and content. So the lots of representation from Microsoft as well. So the quality bar should be really high for sessions. Third reason to attend. It's kind of an exclusive event. So it's being capped to 400 attendees. And that's partly the social distancing guidelines, but it's partly to make it a more kind of close-knit event. Talking to the organisers, they're very kind of keen that it's a real networking event. It's not like thousands of people show up and it's quite impersonal. It's much more about you networking, meeting people in the industry, meeting people in the community to get stuff done. So 400 attendees is the kind of limit they're working to. So that's good as well. Like if you're a bit on the edge, you're a bit on the fence about going back to in-person events and you're not quite sure, this is not going to be a thousands and thousands of people all day long sort of thing. It is going to be limited and it's in a big venue, so you're going to be able to spread out a lot. I can talk about the event, the venue in a minute actually, but yeah, just be aware it is capped to 400 attendees, so it's going to be quite an exclusive event. So don't delay if you think it's something you might be interested in. Let's talk a bit about the location then. So it's actually being held at Mercedes-Benz World. So that's a really nice conference center. And talking through the organisers, the plan is to have lots of things. It's not just going to be sessions. You're not just going to show up and be spoken to for sessions and go home again. There's lots of networking. There's lots of things to do. There's lots of room for kind of talking to people, talking to industry experts, talking to your peers, figuring out how to get stuff done the best way. Lots of things to do. There's going to be a social event. There's food provided. The tagline actually for the event is you're invited to share your experiences. So the idea is it's a very collaborative event. So not just like you show up and receive the information, much more, being invited to kind of share your experiences and your learnings, because everybody has experienced some real interesting things in the last 12 months or so. So let's all share those together. Let's all learn from them, and let's move forward together. Fifth reason to attend, the ticket price. Tickets are £59 for both days. That's for the 2 days, £59, which includes food and drink. Includes food anyway. I'm not sure about drink. I expect there's water. Definitely includes food. Includes a t-shirt. Includes the party. And it includes access to those on-demand sessions. Now, £59 for 2 days, that's actually a really good deal. If you just look at the speaker list and think about that over 2 days, plus the opportunity to network, plus your food thrown in, you're not expensing food, you're going to get a t-shirt to wear as well when you go home. That's a really good deal. So what you need to do if you think this sounds like it's for you, online.commsverse.com is where you go to register. Make sure you register because, like I say, they are capping the numbers deliberately. So it is going to be popular. It is going to be a popular event, I think. So this is for you, the people who watch this channel. Make sure you get in early. Make sure you register. I know September feels like a long way away. It's going to go really quickly, and those spaces are going to fill up really quickly. So online.commsverse.com. Tell them Tom sent you, and I'll see you in September.